Welcome back, folks. Well, the Rockets started off May with a bang. Needham traveled to Milton last Friday, where they pulled off a comeback victory over the Wildcats thanks to Julia Ritzi's two-run homer in the top of the 7th inning. Despite missing a couple of players heading into this Monday's game, the Rockets looked to use the momentum from last weekend to topple one of the stronger teams in the conference when they welcomed Norwood to Claxton Field. We turn to the highlights right now. All right, so we are picking it up here in the first inning. It's going to be a rough start, folks, for Needham. An RBI double by Norwood here is going to play 2 runs. And then here, the 8th batter of the inning singles in 2 more. It's going to be a 7-0 deficit for the Rockets just after the first inning. Well, Needham's going to have a little rally here. Squeeze play by Alexa Horwitz scores Julia May. And that's going to make this an 8-2 ball game, inching a little closer, but Norwood is just going to be too much for Needham, however. The Mustangs tag on a couple more in the 7th to make it a 10-2 game, including this sac fly right here. And that's going to be how it ends, folks. Rockets fall to the top team in the Bay State Conference by a final of 10-2. Meanwhile, the girls lacrosse team continues to cruise. Having clinched a tournament berth already, the team turned its attention to an interstate battle of #1 ranked teams this past Monday. Needham hosted New Hampshire powerhouse Sohagen. The Rockets jumped out to an 8-3 lead heading into halftime and controlled the tempo the rest of the way to pull out a 12-5 victory. Needham had little rest as they played host to Norwood at DeFazio Field the very next day. Kaylee Connery was one of the 4 different players with at least 2 goals in the game, as she tallied 5 on the day, and Needham won handily 16-5. With the victory, the girls improved to a record of 14-0.